Hello everyone! In this video, I will walk you through how to build a finance tracker in Notion from scratch, starting from creating the databases to setting up the chart. If you want to skip this process, you can go to the first link in the description and download it for free. Let's get started. We'll begin with a blank Notion page. Let's give it the title Finance Tracker and choose an icon. First, we'll create the databases. Start by writing the names of the databases on separate lines. Then select them all and turn them into a page. Let's give them icons to make them look cleaner. Now, let's build the properties for each database. Go over the pages and select Table for all of them. We'll start with the Incomes database. We will add the necessary properties such as date, income amount, bank account, and yearly overview. Then, create the database template, simply title it New Income, or leave it untitled if you prefer, and add an icon to represent the income. Finally, set this database template as default and enter some data. Next, we'll move on to the Expenses database. Add the required properties such as expense amount, as a number presented in US dollars, but you can choose the currency that suits you. Date, bank account, yearly overview, named as year, and the related subscription if the expense is a subscription. For the database template, just give it a title and an icon. For expenses, I chose a red icon to represent the expense. Then, enter some data. Moving on to the Subscriptions database, remove the tag property and change the icon for the Expenses pages, property related to the Expenses database. Start adding properties. Date, cost, as a number presented in US dollars, billing, as a select property with the values monthly and yearly, type, also as a select property with values personal and professional. Add a relation to the bank accounts database, then add a roll-up called Total Spent that calculates the total amount spent on this subscription from the Expenses database. Select the Expenses pages as the relation, expense amount as the property, and sum for the calculations. Add formulas for monthly and yearly cost. Formulas will be in the description. and finish by adding a renewal date formula that gives us the next renewal date of our subscription, depending on the date and billing. For the database template, simply give it a title and an icon. For the bank accounts database, remove the tag property, clean the relations, and add a start amount number property in US dollars as the starting amount of your bank account. Create a roll-up named Income Amount that gives us the total incomes for this account. Select Incomes Pages as the relation, Income Amount as the property, and Sum for the calculation. Do the same for the expense amount. And write a formula for the account balance. For the database template, simply give it a title and an icon and put some examples. For the yearly overview, remove the tags property and clean the related databases. Start creating properties such as date, a roll-up for total income, a roll-up for total expenses, and a formula for total profit. Add a relation with all-time overview, and a formula to indicate if the month is the current month, formula in the description below. Add some labels for the gallery view for total incomes, total expenses, and total profit. Organize everything. Create the database template, give it a title and an icon, fill in the spaces and the labels, and set this template as default. We'll do the same for the all-time overview, with the only difference being that total incomes and total expenses will be formulas to get the amount from the yearly overview database, formulas in the description below. Once all databases are built, let's clean everything up. Now, let's start creating the views for the main page. Start by giving the page full width, adding a 3 columns block, and adding the headings for this year, all time, and income chart. Copy the link of the yearly overview database, paste it, and create the gallery view showing the properties. Do the same process for all time. Next, create our chart. Go to notion2charts.com. Make sure to link your Notion account before starting. Select the line chart. Search for Incomes database. Select it. Choose Date for the X-axis and Income amount for the Y-axis. Give your chart a green color, and you can hide the label as we already have one on our Notion page. Now copy the link, go to our Notion page, paste the link, and select Create Bookmark. We can adjust the height of the chart. Add some data and test if the chart is working. It should work fine. Next, add a 2-columns block. Add some titles, Incomes Tracker and Expenses Tracker. Copy the link of the income database, paste it, and select the first choice, give it a list view, and show the necessary properties. Do the same process for the Expenses Tracker. Move to the next step. Add a 2-columns block and titles Bank Accounts and Subscriptions. Simply copy the link of the corresponding database, paste it, and start editing the gallery view and show the necessary properties. Do the same process for the Bank Accounts database. Finally, create a new page called Database. Select all databases, drag and drop them inside this page. Congratulations! This is how you build a finance tracker in Notion. I hope this tutorial helps you manage your finances better. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, share it, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-follow tutorials. Got any questions or want to see more Notion tips? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep everything organized. See you in the next video.